Hey, hello, hey everyone. So today I have another video. So mostly what I want to talk about is the 2025 Data Analyst Roadmap. So this is the content that I've created today. The video should take like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes in this case. So just give me your 6 minutes here, and then you'll be able to learn something as someone who is looking for the data analyst tools and what is happening in 2025 and which is the best roadmap that you can follow to really become very employable in this year, for example. So also something else, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channels. I'm looking for subscribers, I'm looking for watch hours, so my content I think will help you really move from a mile from where you are currently. So this is my site. I've created a few sites. So the old part is obsolete in 2025. So the journal was simple. For example, it was a linear progression, but in 2025 generative AI has taken what we call the shape. So we have what we call automated and foundational tasks demanding a more strategic and integrated skill sets. So the old way of doing things is not enough currently. So for example, the old way of doing things is about Excel, it's about sequels, it's about visualization. So this is the first one, the technical accelerator. What is happening when it comes to technical skills? So the baseline technical skills are essential, but their purpose has shifted from execution to validation in this case. So the modern analyst uses their expertise to guide AI in this case. So this is the 2025 data analyst, or anyone who is the name analyst uses his expertise to guide AI to ensure legal and also build robust, reliable data foundation through engineering principles. So this is the modern AI kind of a person, what he is doing, the kind of data analyst in the current 2025. So we start with tools. Number one, SQL. Master the complex part. So AI excel at writing basic queries. So you don't even need to be able to really know how to write basic queries because we have AI which can help you do this. So your value lies in handling what we call complexity AI can't, understanding deeper schemas that AI cannot understand, optimizing performance in this case, because this is the main kind of thing. If you optimize performance, you also maybe eventually in this case you are reducing the cost of running these models, building advanced data models. So these are things that when you are a SQL master, you need to be looking at. So there is a fact here, like 90% of expert analysts SQL value is in complex modeling and optimization. So these are the two main areas where, as for example, as a SQL expert, you should be mastering that. So complex modeling and optimization, not the basic queries, because those can be handled using AI. Number two, analytical engineering focus. The line between analyst and engineering is blurring. So adopting engineering principles for version control, testing, and data modeling is now critical for creating trustworthy data assets. So for example, we have DBT for data modeling. So cloud platforms, for example, we have Git for control versions or control version in this case. Number three, we have programming languages. We have Python and R for statistical maybe understanding and depth. So we move beyond basic data manipulation. For example, we don't just want to really look at the simpler ADA, which can be handled by AI or anything else. So your advanced skills are needed to design experiments and uncover causal relationships. So when it comes to testing these kind of experiments, is where now your capability is needed in 2025. So tasks that require depth understanding of statistical understanding beyond current AI capability is where anyone else could thrive. And these areas include causal inferences. So if you're someone who is looking for this is a topic that you should really invest into. Causal inferences. Number two, we have what we call experimental designs. Number three is basic ML interpretations. You need to really have understanding of how to interpret the ML. So phase number two is the human differentiator. So AI can find patterns, but it lacks business context in this case. So if you're someone who is experienced in your field, like for example, Mike is in finance or fintech, so if you're so good in this, you will be able to beat the AI in this 2025. So critical thinking is also another critical point, and ethical judgment. So the highest values are now exclusively human, transferring you from technical into a strategic pattern. So someone who is able to really bridge the gap between the management and the board or something like that. So number one, the next part is about the AI orchestrator skill set. So your new role is to guide and govern AI. So this is how the analyst role is really moving fast. You are now moving from being just an analyst. Your work is now to guide AI. So this is where a multifaceted skill set in prompt engineering. So you need to find an online course on prompt engineering, because this is very critical currently in 2025. You have to know how to prompt what you call the AI model very well in this case, in order for you to get the varied reports, because we said garbage in, garbage out. Also validating outputs. So something else is ensuring ethical, explainable use of automated systems. So you can see in this diagram that you have prompt engineering, we have contextual application, trust but verify, ethics and XAI, and the governance. So number 2 is storytelling and inference. What we're calling is the data storytelling and inference. So this is the ultimate high value skills for analysts. So you must transform from chart maker into insight translator. So that's why we say like you don't have even to be very good when it comes to really creating those dashboards. But if you cannot tell a narrative, or you cannot give decision based on your insights, still you are irrelevant in this 2025. So 75% of data insights value is lost without effective storytelling to drive actions. So that's a good fact. In this case, we're able to see 75% of data insights value is lost without effective storytelling to drive actions. So meaning just 25% is what mostly drive business growth. So number 2 is critical thinking and framing. So the most important question is no longer what does the data say, but what is the right question to ask. So now we are no longer looking at what is data saying. So now in 2025, what we are looking to is what is the right question to ask in this case. So the ability to frame problems and from hypotheses is irreplaceable. So those are the key areas that you need to really put your mind into. Your ability to frame problems. So you have to like what is the right question to ask AI, something like that, and also to test hypotheses. This way we are talking of casual. So domain expertise is one thing AI cannot replicate. If you're so good in finance, you're so good in a certain field, AI will not replace that. So next point is the 2025 career mindset shift. So the old analyst mindset. So this is the mindset of our old analyst, someone who was analyst before 2025. So the work is I clean and query data. So your work was just to focus on manual technical execution. Something else is like I build dashboard. So that's the mindset of the old analyst. Output is report or visualization. Something else is I focus on technical skills or technical tasks. I value is measured by technical proficiency. So this is an old analyst. What about the mind shift in new analyst 2025 and going forward? So I validate and govern AI data flows. So it's the new analyst, focus on strategic oversight and quality control. Number 2 is I rephrase a business decision. So you just even don't need even to think on how to visualize something like that. Your work is to rephrase a business decision. Your work is to validate and govern AI data flow. Number 3, I focus on outcomes and ethics. So the value is measured by strategic contribution. So these are the 3 key areas, 3 points that you need to invest into so much in 2025. And the area is I validate and govern AI data flows. I influence business decisions. I focus on outcomes and ethics. So the old analyst was mainly I create and query data. So these are things that can be handled by AI technically. I build dashboards. You can really connect to data with AI tools and you're able to get very good visualization. So I focus on technical tasks. This is not something that's really variable in 2025 because we have AI tools that can automate these processes. So your area comes in validating AI data flows, influencing business decisions, and also focus on outcomes and ethics. So the future belongs to the analytical orchestrator in this case. So the big question that I might be asking you is, are you using AI in your field, or is your business still not able to really invest so much into AI? Because currently 2025 you cannot really go away from AI. This is my video and I hope you enjoyed listening to me and also really taking some points in this case. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you later. Bye.